y'all. Welcome back to the Mommy First podcast.
Where you're a mommy first.
And a baddie immediately after.
It's your girl Danny the icon.
It's typical Tana.
And it's your girl Lila.
Ooh, did you see her? I think I wanna meet her. I love a big group, a divine fine creature. Everybody in the clique, that aura now need the face card never decline. Shorty favorite chance.
So what's new, y'all? What's been going on?
Yeah, life is life.
Life is
life.
Yeah.
I mean, I did get a new job though.
Woo woo!
That's right, girl. That's right.
Won't he do it?
Yes.
Won't he do it?
Yes, he will. For real.
I know you're ready for it.
Yes.
It's gonna be
Definitely.
starting.
I gave them 9 years. It's time to go.
How it feel closing that chapter?
Huh?
How's it feel closing that
Feels
chapter?
amazing. When
Are they sad to see you go?
Hell no.
That's
Did
just
they
problematic.
do anything for your last time?
Some of them, like the teachers and stuff, they were sad to see me go.
The administration's like,
administration,
woo! Thank Jesus.
Exactly.
Good riddance.
Like on ATL.
Don't you gave him hell? Thank you, Jesus. Summer's almost here. Thank you, Jesus. Not you gave him hell.
I didn't though.
Yeah.
It's just like
They just you just want to let the play on your top.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people try to say they were intimidated and stuff like that, and I'm like,
It's a black woman effect.
it's not my fault. That's a you problem, not a me problem.
Right.
But they'll see how much I really did when I'm not there.
Yeah.
Somebody else got to do it.
Hope that you miss me a little when I'm gone. Let's hope that you miss me a little. Well, that's good. I'm proud of you.
When you see my face, hope it gives you help. Hope it gives you
Oh my God. Not the different genres. But that's good.
Yeah.
Hopefully me next. Hopefully me.
Yeah, we speaking it. We speaking
But I
it.
had nothing going on.
All of us, man.
All of y'all.
I ain't had nothing going on. Just spend time with my munchkin.
Yeah.
And that's about it. Trying to pick up those extra side hustles and figure out some extra money. But that's it. I need to get out more.
I saw y'all went to that soft opening. That was so
Oh my God, we
cute.
did. I forgot about that. We went to Playground Above, which is a new indoor playground in Louisville, Kentucky.
I was hyped when I seen that on your
Y'all
site.
should
Me
definitely.
too.
It's so cute. I did not know what to expect because there are other indoor playgrounds around the city. This one was it's a different vibe.
Seems
I
fresh.
really liked
Seemed
it.
like a new-
Yeah, it was like a mix of that minimalist, that's trendy, the beige mom, like, you know, like the white balls and all that, but had like a little bit of colorfulness.
Yeah, I like that.
And it had like the toys that the kids are into, like Legos, magnet tiles, little trampolines. It was really, really nice.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna go back for sure. I wish we could have stayed longer, but yeah, he didn't want to leave. But it was good. It was nice. So shout out to them, inviting us to the soft opening.
Yeah.
That
That
was
was a nice place. I
That was
like
very
It
nice.
is. Everybody
I've
should
been starting to
definitely
share it.
Right.
Everything.
No,
with
for
other
real.
moms.
My niece, I posted my story. My niece wrote me. She was like, "I just tagged you in their post from their like ribbon cutting." I'm like, "Yes, we got to take the kids because it's so nice, so fun." Yeah, tell them the Mommy First podcast sent you. If you got it.
I saved it. I screenshot it. I was like,
No, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I
like the
I
page.
love, yeah, I love different activities for the kids to do, different places, like
Yeah.
play places. I hope we get more of those
Right.
because I be following like moms like on TikTok, Instagram, and stuff that be in like these bigger cities like Dallas, Chicago, Atlanta. They have all these cool things to do with the kids. Y'all remember what was it called where there was like the little town that we used to go to when we was little?
Yeah, the
Where you like work on different
Safe City
careers?
or something.
Is it Safety City? Is that what it was?
I
But it
think
was,
it was-
like where it's like a little town.
But it was a little town.
Yeah,
you
they ain't got nothing like that no more. That'd be so cool to
they
have.
don't have that no more.
I don't think so.
Mm.
I don't think they take the kids to that.
I don't think they take it to that place now.
Yeah, or like I think
I know
Junior
they have-
Achievers had one where you like play different careers and stuff like
They
that.
still have
Remember when I was
that.
little, They do.
They do still take
Okay,
that
yeah,
because
so I think
Emery
that's
was
so
telling
cool.
how she was a manager. She was
Okay.
stressed out.
I think they stressed her out. But yeah, I hope more little indoor or just activities for the kids opens up a little to have us give us more options, things to do with our kids because things like that are really nice.
That definitely helps us moms out.
What's your Tana? What's new with you?
Oh no, the same.
Same,
I'm
same.
finally off my performance improvement plan,
Woo!
and I exceeded my expectation
Yay!
with productivity and
Yes.
showing up on
of
time.
course you did.
So
Good.
proud of myself. She's like, "This is good news." I'm like,
Okay, that's
Mhm,
good.
'cause I'm still gonna be looking.
Exactly. I
So
told you.
I think it's time for you to get up there.
Yeah.
Just stay out the way. Just do your job and stay out the way. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Okay.
So.
Hey.
Good.
Oh, and it's official. I was diagnosed with bipolar.
Oh wow. Okay.
Last Friday. So I just been trying to stay in my lane, enforce my boundaries. That's what my therapist is telling me to do, and just focus on these goals. So
okay, that's good. Yeah. Did you gotta have like an answer? Because I'm trying to have my appointment with my doctor next month, but my friend's gonna find her coworker went somewhere else and they were able to diagnose her quicker than getting in with her doctor and get her situated and what she got going on. So I'm waiting for her to give me that information. Kind of like, man, I know July's in a couple weeks, but it's like I'm struggling. I need to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, when you're trying to find out.
Because it's helpful when you know, because you kind of know what's next,
mm-hmm.
like how you could really treat what you have going on. Because right now I'm kind of like just assuming like it's this, and I don't know for sure.
Exactly.
So I can't wait till I get to that point too. So that's good.
Yeah. So we'll see how the next chapter goes.
You're not like medicine for it.
I am. Yeah. I don't like it either.
I don't like it.
And not
medicine.
No, just how it makes me feel. Yeah. Like I have a tingling sensation in my arms, and then I get dizzy every once in a while.
Oh, dang. I hate them.
Yeah, I don't like that part.
I hate the medicine side effects. Y'all know them commercials where they be like having a great time, and in the background be like, you take too many, you can lead to death and liver failure and heart disease. But the people just be having the grand old time in the commercials. I know they do that. I hate those commercials. Like, you ever just watch it? Because lots of you just kind of watch them just like in the background, not paying attention. If you really listen to what they saying, it's like, why are you happy in the moment?
I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. A lot of cases of death have been reported on this medicine. What the hell?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, but that's neither here nor there. Glad we're making improvements. What we talking about today, ladies?
So we're gonna talk about having your first child, even your second child.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of things that they don't tell you.
Nope.
And then there's a lot of products they don't tell you about. So we're just gonna hit on those products that we wish existed.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When we was pregnant or whenever we had our children, and those products that really came in clutch. So I know for me, I struggle with breastfeeding, ironically.
See, the signs don't matter.
I struggled with breastfeeding, but because pumping is like really exhausting.
It is.
And so I literally had to do it like manually, and that was exhausting. But now I see where they have the ones that you could just put on and walk around with them, and it'll just pump while you're walking around.
Yeah.
So I do wish like I knew about, or they had something like it when I had my child.
I think now insurance is covering those too. I remember I knew about them when I was pregnant, but they weren't ones that insurance would cover.
Yeah.
Because I got my breast pump free through my insurance because those are expensive.
Yeah.
But those were like, you have to pay from my pocket. I think more insurances are paying for those portable ones now.
And I didn't even know about them, period. Like, it was just like, oh, okay, well, your insurance is going to provide you with the breast pump. And I was like, okay.
Dang.
But yeah, they didn't say, well, you have options. If you're willing to pay, we can give you this. So.
Right.
Was you constantly on the move?
Huh?
To have a portable one back then, was you constantly on the move?
Not necessarily constantly on the move, but I don't know. Getting him to latch was an issue, and just being tired pretty much all the time.
You don't have to mess with those wires and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Like getting up every 3 hours to try to hook up a pump and put it on and size the little thingy to make sure it fits your boob, and I was like, okay, I ain't got time for this.
If you had a product like that, you would have lasted longer?
Probably.
Yeah.
I felt like I could have went to sleep and it pumped on its own, and then when I woke up, I'd be full.
Yeah. You want to take naps with yours, girl?
Dang, I'm trying to think.
Way lazy, but
Cause I'm trying to think of some products. I'm sure I've seen them that I wish existed. I know a lot of products I couldn't live without.
Yeah.
And I always make this a point, or I try to make it a point for like baby showers to make like a postpartum basket. Because I think a lot of times baby shower people get stuff for the baby. They don't ever really think about getting stuff for the mom. So I always like, cause there was a lot of postpartum stuff that came in clutch. I love the Freedom Mom Perry bottle. You know, the little bottles, like you gotta pee, it's gonna burn when you about to have them kids.
Yeah.
With the hospital, it's like straight up. The Freedom Baby one, it goes like, it's like a curve. So it's, the way it goes up is a lot more comfortable.
Oh, wow.
To like rinse in that area. The little ice pads, I make mine, but they sell them as Freedom Mommy sells those too. But I made them with like aloe vera and I think it was lavender oil, something like that. I don't know. And you like put it on the pad, and you freeze it in the freezer, and it helps like cool that area down. Those are the main ones that I think were very helpful. Those underwear, like the period underwear.
I
love those. I want them now. I'm gonna start buying them now. But that'd be the cost of a whole box, but it'd be like 3 of them in the box. That's what I hate. It'd be like the cost of like a regular box of pads, but it'd be like 3 of them in there. Something like a small amount, like maybe 4 or 5 or something. Or maybe it really might just be 3 of them in there. But it'd be the same cost as like a regular box of pads. I feel like I'm just gonna get the regular box of pads.
Right, because it's like
they come in like 32, where this got like 3 little underwear, but they're so comfortable. I love them. I always tell people get those because you're not gonna want to keep changing nothing. You don't have to worry about ruining your underwear. Like put them on, throw them out, put another pair on. That's it. That's all I think I was top that I couldn't live without when I first came on.
I know
I think some more.
The 3, like the Grow With Me 3-in-1 or whatever, the little pack and play thing.
I had one of those.
Yeah, like the
But he didn't really use
playpen,
it
and
like
then like the bassinet, and it had the changing table on it, and all of that stuff. I was like, ooh, yeah, that was definitely dope. Like when I was trying to go to sleep, and then I would put him like next
So
to me.
that's the one that you couldn't live without. That's the product you couldn't live without.
Like I'm just saying, it came in clutch.
It helped with the survival.
I mean, it didn't help.
It didn't help.
I mean, looking back, it didn't. Because he still sleeps with me.
Okay.
He still sleeps with me.
Yeah.
No matter what I do, he won't be up under his mama. But and the swaddle.
Now that came in clutch. Those little, the swaddles.
Because I know I grew, whenever I first had Kendrick, you know, I had the swaddle, like the blankets, and you had to fold it and then try to, you know, swaddle the baby with those. But the actual swaddle blankets, you just lay them in there, Velcro, and
I had somebody send me that one because I was talking about how Joseph kept busting down his swaddle, but he hated them, so we didn't really get to use it like that. He hated all swaddles.
Kendrick loved them.
No, they was like everybody was saying that one would be the one that kids do better with. They'll stay in and they're not gonna try to fight out. No, he hated them. He was screaming his head off, so I took it off. Yeah, he hated all swaddles. He would break out the regular swaddles. I had that one. He did better a couple times with that one. Yeah, all that. He wasn't rocking with them. He hated them. So
I really loved them. I was like, oh, when he started crying, I'm like, oh, let me put you in the swaddle.
Yeah.
And he'd be all snug. I don't know, but I know there's a clear difference between when I had Emery and when I had Irie. One that came in clutch when I had Irie was the little car seat cover. Because they didn't have it with Emery. And so for me, because at the time, me and baby daddy was big on not having germs around our newborn, and you know how people are. So to me, it was like a shield. Like put that mug on and still be out, and people know do not disturb, as well as the winter kind. So it for me, I liked how it blocked off a lot of people.
And they even had those tags that you could put on the car seat.
Oh.
And it was like, if you can read this, you're too close.
I forgot what my cover had like a little quote on it that was something. I forgot what it said. It was something to the effect of like, my little body's too small for your big germs. Something like it was a warning like don't come near me. And I had to go something during COVID, so it was real silly. Like I've never put that on my registry, and one of my sorority sisters bought it for me. Dang, I still have it though. I've seen it recently.
A couple of years because with Emery, I had to use her blankets to cover it. That still didn't work, but for some reason, that little cover did.
Did y'all ever have the little sock? Was it the outlet sock or something? It was something where you could put on your baby while they're sleeping and reach their vitals.
So
no, but I seen that.
Yeah, but I didn't.
I started to get that.
Best Buy is even.
I think they do.
Yeah, selling them.
Yeah, I started putting on registry and I started to get it. It's expensive though, but I started kind of feeling like old school parents. They were able to know their kid was okay for all these years. Like that's kind of it felt like an unnecessary expense at the time.
Well, it might have been for people who, because you know a lot of people
I thought it was the whole
was suffering with SIDS and stuff like that. Like a lot of babies were dying because of SIDS, so could have been.
I wonder if they use it for other things too. Like you know how we have a baby monitor. Maybe if the baby's too restless or whatnot, it alerts the parent. I don't know.
It's a possibility.
You said they should come up with something like that,
or that little baby monitor that you're talking about.
Oh, you think that? Oh yeah.
I don't know.
I think I reads like heart rate and stuff like that, and lungs and breathing. They do need to make something though. While we talking, that the baby is for something that's gonna soothe the baby. They need a sound detecting crib. That when the baby start crying, they rock it on its own. It start rocking on its own, so we ain't gotta get up. Or you know what else?
Look, spitting ideas out there.
They have. I didn't use formula, but the little devices that mix the formula for you.
Yes.
That is so neat.
Yes.
That's so nice.
I wish I had one with Emery.
And I feel like a lot of people would probably be like, "Oh, y'all just lazy," you know.
No, knock out one little thing.
But imagine in the middle of the night, 2 a.m, you half sleep. Who wants to have to measure out all that, and the machine can just do it for you? I can put the bottle in there, push a button, like a coffee machine.
Yeah.
That's so cool. They have the breast milk warmer ones too.
Yes.
I had one. I had like a little portable one though, but I didn't have like the big little fancy ones.
I had one with Irie, but I didn't have one with Emery, so I did it old school way. You got the water out the sink and put it in the microwave. It's probably too dangerous, but I was loving it.
Right. She's still alive.
It was good when I had it with Irie, the little bottle warmer. So I do recommend that.
Anything that brings convenience. So I don't hear about the nursing bras because I got messages about your post.
I mean, I was just talking about the self-care, but I got my nursing bras off of Amazon, just some regular nursing bras, and I mean, they just still support to this day. But I'm just like, dang, why I still got these nursing bras? My kid's 5 years old now, so I mean, it was more like I need to get another bra type of situation.
Do you wear your nursing bras during sexy time?
I have. I mean, quick access.
There you go.
I love my nursing bras. I don't blame me. I wore mine for like a long time after. I think I got to a point where I was like, okay, I need to start wearing some real bras.
Yeah.
I'm getting too lazy.
Yeah.
That's what I did with those panties you was talking about.
What?
The little panties. I would just wear them like regular.
Oh yeah. I would too. I bought them a couple times after having a kid with my cycle starter bag, and I would wear them like to sleep in them.
Yeah.
But like I said, they got too expensive because they like $8 for 3 pair. And it's like, okay, I get my period for like 5 days. I need more than that. But yeah, I digress.
Yeah. So.
What was your favorite gift from like your baby shower?
I know.
And you can also say if it differs, your personal favorite gift and then your most used gift.
I know my most used gift was the little donut looking ones.
The boppy?
The boppy.
Yes.
It's crazy because I got it for Emery, didn't use it. But when I got it for Irie as a gift, I used it like crazy. But at that time, I guess I figured out how to use it because I used it when I breastfed. I used it when I needed to sit him there and he was just chilling and I needed to be away from him. Like I used it for a lot of stuff.
They have one called the My Breast Friend. That's what I got. I got it as a gift for my baby shower, and it has like it's like the bobby, but you know how the bobby's like all like the kind of round. Yeah. That one has like a flat end, so it's for your back.
Oh,
so they have that flat end for like support for your back, and then they have like the other part where you can like lay the baby on and.
They really thought that through.
I love that one. I still got that too. And I keep it because that was a really good gift. Yeah. That was probably another one I most used because it was very helpful to support him and still like support my back.
Yeah.
I also really like. I got the what was it called? The Mama Room.
What is that?
It's that real high tech fancy. I guess like bouncer. Here, I'll show y'all. But it's like has like different. It was. At the time, it was very, very like all the mom influencers.
Does it look like a rodeo?
It's this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it has all kind of different. It has like
I wanted to get one of those.
JoJo hated it. I was so mad. And this was like, so me and my line sister, we all pitch in to get like with the big gifts for each other. That was their contribution. They got me the Mama Room, and I was so happy because I wanted it so bad. I even put it on my baby child registry because I didn't think I was gonna get it. I'm like, that's kind of expensive. Anybody gonna get that for me? And they got it. I was so excited. He hated it. Aww. I was so mad. He was saying it a couple times. There was probably like 2 or 3 times where he actually sat in it good. But for the most part, he'll sit in it for a little bit and cry to get out before it's even done. I got it's in the basement. Just picking up. I'm gonna keep it, child, for future kids. See, they like it because this stuff is expensive. And I didn't pay for it.
Any type of
girl? Yes, he like the regular Walmart swing. That's like a dog. He was saying that one like all the time. That was also another gift, but that's the one, and that just shows.
Maybe just because it just swings back and forth.
Yeah.
That goes up and down.
But you would think it would mess up like car ride or have something that's like rocking, like something supposed to mimic like what babies like. Babies like car rides. They like getting rocked.
But some people like how some babies don't like going in there and you.
It's not like that. It's not that extreme.
Not a roller coaster.
It's not a roller coaster. It's a very subtle movement.
So they still have that around?
I'm pretty sure. They had a bassinet now and everything too, though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But it was definitely very popular back in the 2020s.
So after COVID was over, my most used, what I used the most, I liked them. They were great gifts. But what I used the most was definitely the cart cover.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So like when you go in the grocery store, that, and then the car seat that you can clip to the stroller.
Yeah. That's orange and gray.
Well, mine was like green and black and whatever.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, okay.
So I used that a lot. And I loved it.
That saves
like,
so much time.
Or like the Duna, were the one that you just like unfold it, go to the car seat, you take it out, just lift it.
I wanted those. That's one.
Those are also expensive. Yeah. But I've been seeing people in my job with just educated to low income parents coming in with they Dunas. I've been seeing
they put it on their baby list.
Yeah, there was actually a girl who had a video and she was like homeless with her baby, and they were like, "How are you homeless and you got a Duna stroller?" And she was like, "It was a gift for the baby shower." She said, "My baby needs a stroller, so I'm not gonna. What y'all want me to do? Sell the stroller? I ain't got no stroller." Like he got to be the stroller, and I was like, "Oh, that's a good point. Let me not judge. Let me not be a hater because I wouldn't win." Right. But hey, my story, in my car seat, I was so mad. I don't even want to talk. I was like that.
What happened?
I had put okay again. Me and my line this week that we pitch in to get the big gift.
Yeah.
It's usually like the stroller or the crib, bassinet, the stuff that's like more expensive because it's 19 of us. So us pitching in is like a few dollars. It's not that big of a deal. So I was gonna have them get the stroller. It was like a stroller turned to a bassinet. I did my research. I really, really wanted this one. Baby daddy said his mom wants to buy the stroller. They always buy the stroller. I said, okay. Send her the link. This is the one I want. I remember even showing my baby daddy, and he seen the price. He was like, she ain't gonna get that. I was like, well, let me know, because I can have my license to get it, because they're going to get it.
Right.
Like, if she don't want to get it, you know what I'm saying, they'll get it. It's like $10 each person. That's not a big deal. And he was like, no, she gonna get it. Come around the time. He's like, come pick up your stroller, and it's not the one I want. And I'm like, I remember it was Lamar. I asked him, like, am I making a big deal of this? My first baby, maybe I'm tripping. But I'm like, I did my research. He was like, no, you did your research. You knew which one you wanted. whatever. I was like, okay, I'm not crazy because this is the one I want, and I like the way it looked. I like that it turned to a bassinet. I like the color of it.
You could have had it from your line sister.
I could have had it from my line sister. So I was so mad, and she gave me that one, which ended up getting used, but whatever. But I ended up going to Burlington one time, and I seen the one I wanted. It wasn't the exact color I wanted, but it was the same stroller, the brand. And it was a little bit cheaper at Burlington, Marshall's, all at their discounted stores. So I ended up buying it myself, which I was mad at. And I had to buy my own stroller because I had people willing to buy my stroller for me.
What did you do with having 2 strollers?
Girl, one to collect the dust for the longest, but then it would be like if he ever went with his dad, I would send him with that stroller.
Yeah.
Or if he went with somebody else, I was sitting with that stroller. Like, cause my stroller in my car, in my trunk. It's still in my trunk. I didn't take it out. So mama, she would take them. She would take that stroller, and that would be like, it was like the travel stroller.
That was convenient.
Yeah, it worked out. It worked out. But it was like,
it's not what I asked for.
That's not what I asked for. And I was like, I'm not trying to be like a momzilla where I'm like being so mean and not appreciative. Like, I appreciate y'all getting it. I do appreciate y'all getting it. Y'all don't have to get anything. But if you don't want to get what I want, that's okay. You could get something else. You could have got the best net. You could have got something. You know what I'm saying? You could have got something else that's more in your budget.
Or the typical toys.
Or typical toys. You could have got anything. Like, I'm not. You don't have to get the big gift if that's not in your budget for what I want.
Right.
So that's how that was my story. I was a little, but I got it. It worked out.
I was mad at.
I look at my old registry.
Freaking baby shower, so we ain't gonna talk about it. But
Oh, got the little wraps. Did you? I had one.
I
I'm looking at my registry, so I'll see what I put on there. I got my little mine was the Boba Baby wrap. I loved it.
I didn't have that, but I wanted that.
But did you have a carrier at all?
I had a
carrier. I had one of those too.
But it's too many straps, and that's why I wanted that type of.
So I used that around the house because I was a little nervous. It was fabric, so I would wrap it right, but still I just feel like it wasn't secure. But if I'm going out public, I had like the regular like carrier that had like straps and but it would be a lot. But I would keep it clipped a certain way, so all I had to do was clip, and I'm done. Because if it's too much, trying to do all the they need more convenient ones. That's less straps.
Right.
I'm trying to think what else I had on my registry that came in clutch.
Did y'all ever have like a little gates on the side of your bed? No? What about you, Danny?
A gate on the side of the bed.
So the kid won't roll off?
Nah.
I just put him by the wall. And I slept on
I had a gate.
That's smart.
But I hated it. So I seen on Amazon they have the little bumps that kind of acts in case the baby rolls over. That's what I wanted because with the gate, which my people's got for me, it worked. It just was like in my way when I needed to get out. But
I would say I kept on his side. I kept his bassinet that he would never sleep in. So if he ever did try to roll, and I kept it like down because he had the one that it kind of, it's like the same level as the bed. It was like easier to like transfer over or whatever. Yeah. So if he ever did roll, he would roll into the bassinet. Yeah. So that was kind of a benefit.
I did love the bumbo. The floor chair. Little round.
Where they sit with the little babies that are still learning how to sit up. Okay.
And you can sit them down in it.
Okay.
It's like on the floor. Oh, I love that thing.
I wanted one. I didn't get one.
I loved it. It was so cute. And it was funny because I was telling Tana, I said, we actually used it because you know how people take pictures of their kids.
Yeah.
That little milestone and stuff like that. So I took pictures with him and I used that bumbo little chair to actually like prop him up.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And it was cute. He looked like he was on the beach and.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it was cute. I was like, this is a dope wood chair.
Yeah, I wanted a seat chair.
I found my cart cover, y'all. It says, "Stop. Your germs are too big for little me. Please look, don't touch. Thanks very much."
Yeah.
That's what it said on the little thing. Look, I found it.
Yeah.
Also, did you hear of the haka? That one also came in handy with your breastfeeding.
Drips into it? Yeah.
I love that. Somebody talked about that too. Yeah. So if he'd be breastfeeding on one boob, I would put the hawk on that one because it don't stop. It's still leaking.
Yeah.
So it would catch. I would get so much in that haka from just let down from it leaking. Mm-hmm. Here's another nursing bra. Did you ever have the pumping bra?
No.
That also for a cat. I'm sorry. You had to make for me. I don't know. Well, now you know for the future.
Waited a couple years.
For your future kids, now you know. Yeah, it was a nursing bra and it had like little slit And
Yeah, I'm 1 and 1.
So it would just sit. And you have to hold it the whole time.
I think I may have had one.
You still wearing it?
No.
I'm gonna have to go home and find my nursing bras.
Girl, I don't wear mine. I probably gave mine away, knowing me. That's nice. Oh, I like the snot sucker. My friends think I'm so gross. That's so satisfying. I be wanting to do it now.
I still use it.
We might do it later. He's been real
talking about the
stocked up.
electronic one? Or
No, I like the.
Oh, that one.
My friend think it's so gross.
That wasn't around with Emery.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's so satisfying because you see it all just coming on out. My friend think it's something like you could get snot. It's a filter right there.
Right.
It's like it's not gonna block everything. I was like,
They
oh
thought
well,
of it.
okay.
They thought of every scenario.
I'm like, but I'll stop before it gets that far up. I just want to
Right.
just get a nice little.
Yeah.
And it worked.
So
It worked.
satisfying. Oh my gosh, yes.
They didn't cry too crazy because you know the bold.
I mean, well,
the bold. They
Joe
hate
cries
it.
now.
Kendrick hates it.
When
so-
I've done it in recent times, he hates it. When he was a baby,
Yeah.
he wouldn't cry. But
Yeah.
now that he's bigger, he don't like it as much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless Kendrick really doesn't feel good, he'll be like, "Mommy, I got something in my nose," and then I'll try to like get it like with my hand. He's like, "No, you used to suck things."
That reminds me, how do y'all teach a kid to blow their nose?
Blow.
I just feel like, yeah.
No, for real. That's what
Don't
I
worry.
mimic
I'm like-
it.
Yeah, that's what I be trying to do, and he would not catch on for nothing. I'm like, I need to learn how to learn the tricks, how to teach a kid to blow their nose.
I don't know. It
So I be like, well, I be showing him like that and everything.
Yeah.
Or he be
Seriously
stubbing
working.
out. I be like, do it the other way, like push it out, and he don't catch on.
Because at first, when I first
Well,
tried,
he's always
I
so
was like,
stuffed
I'm
up.
like, below, and I'm like,
Yeah.
he like, okay, that ain't doing nothing, baby. But then now he knows how to blow.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I get it.
So
It is
all
pretty,
these,
yeah.
so all these items, if y'all can have any more kids in the future, y'all gonna get them. The ones you
Yes.
didn't get last time.
Every
What's
last
gonna
one
be on
of
the
them.
top of your registry? The one that you didn't get then that you can get now. What's
The
gonna be on the
pump.
top? The pump, the one that you can travel around with. Okay, what's gonna be the top of yours? I know you said you're
Well,
done.
maybe, because I don't know. I don't want to take up my But yeah,
I'm gonna get what you got. The little one with the back thing.
I'm telling you, I popped up too. I'll show it to you. That's on my registry too. When somebody bought it, it was so.
Because it's so
yeah.
simple, but it comes in handy.
There. See how it has that part
See,
right there?
yeah.
It still has that.
And that part is even flat. Because you know.
Mhm. Oh yeah, because it's kind of
all
like
round.
yeah. He would just sit so nice.
put
When
that-
you be chilling,
Yeah.
and I could lean back and still be supported because of that
Yeah.
straight back part.
That would be
No,
nice.
yeah, I love it. We'll leave all the links below
Yeah.
for y'all.
Yeah.
Also, I do want to say, I was telling somebody this recently who didn't know, if you are pregnant, create a registry everywhere. Even if you put one item
Yeah.
on it, because they send you free stuff. I had so many samples of stuff that I still had, even after Joe's, I didn't need them no more, just because they send you so much stuff. Sign up at Walmart, at Target, Bye Bye Baby. I never signed a Bye Bye Baby in my life, but I had a registry there.
Baby.
That one seemed like they was expensive.
They was.
They was.
Yeah,
But
that's
I
why-
went to window
that's
shop.
why. But I signed up for their registry.
Yeah.
Amazon, all those places that let you sign for baby registry, sign up. If you do just one item on it, if you create it and put something on it, they're gonna send you free stuff.
Yeah.
So that's always my tip. Like somebody didn't know that. I'm like, yeah, sign up for all the registries, get all the free
Yeah.
things, try different
There's
things.
no limit.
There's no limit. They'll send you a different type of diapers, so you kind of a lot of it's like figuring it out, like trial and error, figuring it out. Because Joseph at the beginning, he did best with Pampers. Later on, Pampers started getting her rash. Switched to Huggy. He did better with Huggy. Some kids do better with Sam's Club diapers. Like it just, it's all. And diapers are so expensive.
Yeah.
So make them registries, get the free diapers, try them out, and see which one works for your best baby. Or try out different. They send like formula samples. Try out different formulas, bottles.
Yeah.
They send different bottles because that's also
Yeah.
trial and error. Because not everybody's
Yeah.
kids like syrup. Some kids like
Yeah.
Dr. Brown's. Some kids like Comatoma. It just depends.
Yeah.
So to try to prevent you from having to buy shit and then waste the money, get them free samples. Even go to these brands' websites. They probably have like where you can sign up for a registry or sign up to get free samples of stuff if you're pregnant.
Yeah.
So that's our tip of the day.
Thank you.
Okay, so we can go on to the hot topic.
Ooh, give it to me.
It's gonna be kind of hot. So Kayla Nicole is an influencer. Y'all probably know her from always just doing the funny, like weird. She had the one where she was like doing her hair, and she was like, "It's going like this. It's going like this. I need to go like this." Like that's one of her
She the
little.
one with the song?
Yeah, she has a song, "Move Like a Snake." That's her song, like a snake, move like a snake. So she's just like a funny, just like that kind of, just like natural humor. Like she, just goofy funny.
Yeah.
So she has 2 kids, I think.
Okay.
Well, her fiance. Well, they broke up, I'm pretty sure. So when they decided to break up, because I don't think they ever got married. Either they were married, getting divorced, or they were engaged and they broke up. So when they separated, she gave him the kids. And she was like, yeah, you go take care of the kids. I'm going to stay here in Atlanta because they're from Alabama. I'm going to stay here in Atlanta. I'm going to do my thing, work my job, my influencer stuff, and you can have the kids or whatever. And she started getting a lot of backlash. People calling her a deadbeat mom because she gave the kids to their dad and made him a single father.
Yeah.
So,
before I get my opinion, what do y'all think about that? How do y'all feel about that?
I don't think that makes. I actually feel like that's smart.
Mm-hmm.
She's the in this sense, she has a platform, so she's the provider in that family dynamic. Mm-hmm. So it's smart. Why not? He has more time to kind of pour into the kids. Mm-hmm. She will literally have to figure out how to do this influence in life while raising those kids. Mm-hmm. And then wasn't it said that she didn't have family in Atlanta?
Yep. Yeah, he was close to the family, and she had no family there. So he had a lot more support in Alabama because he's around all his family, all her family.
Yeah.
And then she's in Atlanta by herself. She's like, okay, if something happens, what's she supposed to do? Call. Yeah, they 2.5 hours away. If something happens, she can't say, hey, come help me out with this. What, you gonna call and complain? What's that gonna do?
Right.
Like, she can't do. Yeah, you can't help her for 2.5 hours away. Whereas if you need help, you have your mama, your granny, her mama, her granny, all this family that can help you out.
Yeah.
Right down the street.
Exactly.
What you gotta say?
I mean, hey, I agree.
We need to normalize.
We do need to normalize.
Oh, this is perfect. Okay, sorry. We need to normalize dads being single. Dads, like mom not having to be the one that always default get the kids.
Right.
Like sometimes, and she said he asked for them. He said he wanted the kids, so she was like, "We're supposed to say no, I'm keeping them," knowing that they were probably better off with you at this moment because I don't have the time and I don't have the support here.
Oh, well,
yes, take your kids.
If he was okay with it, and why is it?
That's the problem with people, because people will be in everybody's business, don't be knowing the details, don't be knowing what's going on, because he probably not even bothered by it.
Yeah,
everybody
he probably
understood
understood the situation. Mm-hmm. He knew it was smart. Dang.
And it's probably people that either don't have kids or have custody of their kids, don't see their kids, that always got an opinion.
And it's not like she's abandoning them. She can come.
Yeah, she gets them. Like on week, like when she's not doing anything, she'll get them. The same thing millions and millions of men do every day. Mm-hmm. And I don't know why. It's because she's a woman that they're causing this big of a hullabaloo. She can't. You know what I'm saying? He can't be the primary parent. Like why does it always have to fall on the mom?
I don't know. My boyfriend's the primary parent, and he's doing a hell of a job. That I don't want to put too much out there, but there was some, I guess, disadvantages on the other side of that. Mm-hmm. And once he got his child full time, he was able to focus more on his child because whatever was going on with her side, he was just able to be there. And the teachers don't question it. I don't question it. I commend him. So sometimes it's better for the child, to switch it up in that sense.
I mean, I know someone who did that. Like, she has several kids. Mm-hmm. And aside from, I guess, the one whose dad isn't really in the picture, her other kids with their daddy.
Yeah.
With their daddy. And she, she'll get them whenever she feel like she want to get her kids. Then they go right back with their daddy.
Do y'all think a mom abandoning her kids to the dad makes her less of a mom?
No. Because moms be out here really deal struggling.
Abandoned?
Like a situation where it's like, I can't take your kids, I can't do this.
No, because it actually makes her stronger of a mom, I feel. Because if she's not have it all mentally,
exactly,
and she can't do it, whether it's mentally, whether it's physically, financially, if she just can't do it,
or she don't have no support system.
Yeah, so many people would have something to say if she hurt the child, if the child is going around hungry. They would have more to say. So the fact that she's actually acknowledging the fact that she can't do it, and I think it's another thing because a lot of people cry out, and people's always, oh, you got it, you know, you'll be all right, and it's like, I'm literally telling you, I can't do this. So if I feel like she's stronger and and a better parent by actually doing that, like giving her child to somebody that can provide for this child because she can at this moment.
Why is that society's mindset? Like, why is it like a big deal? It's so normalized for men to do it. Not saying anybody thinks it's good for a man to abandon
but they
his
don't
child
think
and not be
twice
there.
about it.
They don't think twice about it. They think it's just how it is. But if a woman does it, it's like a whole big thing. Like, how could you as a mom?
How could
they
you
try to
carry
say
a child for 9 months and then give it up?
Yeah. Why is that? Like, why?
Because that was when I got pregnant with Emery, I was thinking about adoption. But my family was like, no, we don't do adoptions. But at that time, I was 19 years old. I don't know what the fuck to do with a kid. Luckily, I had my family there. But there's some women out there that don't have that.
Yeah.
And so that pressure of trying to put on them, oh, you have to take care of the child when you don't even know what you're doing with your next steps.
Right.
That's just a lie. That's unfair.
Yeah.
It's unfair even when they say, you chose this. Some of us don't choose this. So,
like, everybody makes mistakes. Not saying that, your child was a mistake.
Right.
But it's like, yeah, I did what I did. And yeah, I got pregnant. But I can still say that I acknowledge that I wasn't ready. And I can acknowledge that I don't know what I'm doing. And I can acknowledge that I can't do this.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
like, they expect the mom instinct to be so immediate and so strong, and like, moms can never fail. Like, we can never do nothing wrong. So necessarily say fail, but can't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Like, it's like you lay down and made a baby. Like, it doesn't take two people. It's like,
right.
or kind of very, very similar to the topic I brought up on the Father's Day episode, where it was like the dude is teaching his daughter how to be prepared if she becomes a single mom, but not putting that same energy and teaching his son to not make single moms. It's kind of like, why are we always expected to pay for other people's decisions? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we both lay here and make the baby together. You're deciding to leave. Why do I have to pay for that? Like, why do I have to be the one that has to put on the extra work, take on the extra responsibilities,
make these
extra sacrifices, and do the most? And if I'm saying I need help, nobody cares.
Right.
It's like, you're the mom. You gotta figure it out.
But then if I put you on child support, I'm bitter. And I'm greedy.
Yeah.
And ain't shit.
Exactly.
So, I don't know. It sucks. But if I was where she was, I would do the same thing.
I would do the same thing.
I'm not where she is, so I wouldn't do it.
Especially
right
if my ex is saying I'm okay with taking the kids. Like, hell yeah. Like, now if he wasn't, I don't know what that would look like.
How would you feel if you didn't want the kids?
I'd be pissed.
If he was the one going to the media saying she's a deadbeat mom, she gave me these kids, how would you feel about her then?
I still would be on her side.
You would be on her side, okay.
Yeah, like he's a parent just as much.
Yeah, you helped me make these children.
That's why I was so adamant with my baby daddy when we had a schedule to figure out, because you made this child too. So we gonna share in this responsibility.
I ain't climb on top of myself and get pregnant.
Right.
I saw something, was a situation of like a baby mama, baby daddy going at it on, I think, social media, and it was like he was to get mad because she would drop the kids off and then not come back for days.
Oh.
But she would be like, "Nigga's your baby. You can't your kid for a couple extra days. Like, why do I have to be back right on?
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you can't be mad. Because she would like, if she would have asked him to watch it for the full weekend, he wouldn't have did it. But she said, I'll come get him later on tonight, but then she wouldn't come back to Sunday. He would be mad. Yeah. He was like, why are you living with this kid? And it's kind of like, oh, you the daddy. You have to.
So for the custodian parent, is there, when they drop off the kid, is there like a certain time frame that they? So there was a situation that for me, it's okay for the dad to have the kids, but with my baby daddy, his ex, she disappeared for a month. Didn't say it, but the situation with that is she dropped off the kids at another person's house and disappeared for a month. So I was like, I'm wondering if there's like, is a month too long, or is 6 months too long, not knowing?
I feel like, and I can only speak from a mother woman perspective.
Yeah.
If somebody dropped my kid off me, I'm not knowing I think they're coming back in a couple of days. They go for a whole month. Something's wrong with you. I'm about to figure out what I need to do to get my child.
Yeah.
That's why would you do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Being gone for a few days a weekend is one thing, but going for a month and not telling me anything is kind of like.
That's what happened.
Why'd you run away? What's going on? Yeah. Okay, maybe I need to get my child because there's something not right with you right now. Like that's a little extreme. Like I'm for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you want to go for the weekend, leave him with the baby daddy, come back on Sunday. But like a whole month. Even really a week of not hearing something, you know what I'm saying? Like after the weekend, if you're not coming back, like, hey, I'll be back on Friday instead. Right. Like at least let somebody know. Right. But if you disappear and don't say anything, I'm like, okay, my child need to be with you because you disappearing for what? Like you're not communicating. Like that's not a good place for my child to be. That's what I would think. But I'm speaking from like a woman's perspective.
I mean, that was my perspective. Yeah. That's what I thought when I heard the situation.
That's extreme.
That is extreme.
Yeah.
I think a weekend of not hearing anything is the limit. But if they're communicating with you, as long as they say. Right. But they disappearing just a couple days of not saying nothing. You should still say something every day for a couple days. But a couple days is like when I'm like, all right, now what's happening? Like, you okay? Like, I need to call somebody? Like, what's going on?
One of the kids wasn't even biologically mine.
Yeah.
And you went and got him?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He did his part.
Where was she at?
She never said. No.
That's scary.
That is scary.
Because for the longest, I was like, giving her grace because you know how men are. Because he would call her crazy. I'm like, she's not that crazy because you did your part. But when I heard that story, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something's going on.
Yeah, baby. After a month, I'm just going to prepare to have my child be with me full time. At that point, like, okay, let me just go ahead. Let me get all the stuff I need situated because they ain't leaving. Because why are you gone for a month?
Right.
Yeah.
Then you didn't even call your child to see how your child's doing at all for a month? No, that's crazy. I can't be gone for a couple of days without calling my child.
That might be
why didn't he
where,
Why didn't he get custody?
2 lawyers that didn't go through.
Dang.
Yeah. It was a long time.
She disappeared for a month and they still let her keep the custody?
Yeah.
Of course, it'd be fucked up sometimes.
Yeah.
Right.
That's crazy.
And maybe you pay child support.
And then for you to not know, and she never explained it in court, like where she went?
No.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Because she could have been on a drug binge or doing something really crazy.
Yeah.
She could have been traveling the country robbing banks. Like, that's weird. That's crazy.
I know for the dads that do want custody of their kids, it's harder for them to get custody of their kids.
What is that process?
Oh, I don't know the process.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I just hear the stories of the vindictive moms and stuff, and how the dads are either trying to have some custody or full custody, and the courts are in favor with the mom. So,
I mean, my baby daddy has custody of his son now, his oldest. I don't know if they went through like the court system,
or it was just arranged.
It was just.
How does that work with getting rights and stuff though? Like being able to, well, I guess.
What rights?
Like sign them for school, take them to the doctor, all this and that kind of thing.
I guess it if you have that,
sign them up for school.
Right.
That's
I guess
it.
it really wouldn't matter.
like whoever had the birth certificate and all that
He
stuff.
got- yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's always gonna have the birth certificate because I got the birth certificate.
You don't trust him to get
Huh? No, just like when we was together, I just kept the birth certificate in case he ever needed it, so that it wouldn't get lost. It's in a safe with my birth certificate and Kendrick's birth certificate, just so it wouldn't get lost because he was my baby.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of other avenues, because like at my job, if somebody who's not the biological mom comes in trying to sign up for our program, we gotta have like that legal custody.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like wondering what other things.
That's the same at the doctor's offices when I was working.
Okay.
They have to. Like if you're an adoptive parent, you would have to prove that you were the adoptive parent. But they never would. You would never have to prove that you was the biological parent. So
That's right.
I know.
I feel like if it was like the parent, as long as they was on like the
That's what I'm kind of
birth
wondering. I'm kind of wondering
certificate or
if
something
it's
like
because he was already there. It'd be the same thing as if I saw my baby daddy take my son to Dr.
Yeah.
If she already signed him up as another person
Right.
who can. So I guess it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know how school works, so I ain't had to sign myself up to school yet.
Whoever.
Exactly. Whoever signed them
Yeah.
up.
That's how kids be going missing to end up in different states, and they be like, "How did you not know?" And it's like,
Missing
"That's
for
for
years. Yeah.
Whoever signs them up.
They need a better verification system.
Right. That's crazy. But I implore, is that the word?
Mm-hmm.
More men to be single dads.
Yeah.
Next time around, if I ain't married, I'm gonna be the daddy. You gonna take your kid. I'm gonna live my life
Yeah.
like it's golden.
I'm living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden.
Yeah.
Cause normalize it. Ain't nothing wrong with a man being a single dad or being the primary parent.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great.
They be trying to
single
do too
dads.
much policing of what women need to do when it comes to kids and family.
Mhm.
Same thing with overturning Roe v. Wade. They try to tell women how she's supposed to start a family, how she's supposed to have kids, how she when and how and da 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 da. If you don't feel like you're ready, oh well, make it work.
Are y'all calling in on Monday?
What's my
Is that, yeah, what's Monday?
Monday is supposed to be the National Women's Day strike
Dang.
And honor-
I heard
like-
nothing about it.
in support
can't.
of.
They gonna fire me
Like
if I
they want women to strike, like call
Call
out
into
for
work.
call
Oh,
into
dang.
work and stuff like that. I'm already
Make
out
a
on Monday,
public
but
statement.
call into work and all
I
that
know,
other
work out for
stuff.
her.
Damn.
Yeah, so and they said wear red,
I knew
red,
that.
and call
I'll wear
out for
red.
work.
Huh. Well, it was on social media.
It's like on the internet.
Is it for Roe v. Wade? Is it for?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, because they're getting ridiculous.
You know, I talk about it off camera, but some things that we be doing, I be kind of like,
What's really going on?
yeah, like what we doing? Like
Mhm.
what's the? I can say that another time. Okay. Moral of the story: moms don't always have to be the primary parent. It's okay for dads to be a primary parent.
Mhm.
Share the responsibility and stop trying to tell women what to do.
Mm-hmm. That's yes.
Y'all just wanted to call somebody
Big on
a
that.
woman a deadbeat so bad because we talk about how y'all be so piss poor and deadbeat all the time.
It's a
We all
different
really
story.
do be deadbeat.
Right.
If she take care of her kids, she still get her kids. She's paying for her kids. Men or women, if you're doing that, you're not a deadbeat.
Not at all.
Like, not at all. But that's all I gotta say.
So, what is some of y'all's mommy moments? Do we have any mommy moments
Are we
in the
recording
building?
Lena got you taking a picture of yourself. I'm sorry. I know he already hit record. Go ahead.
So, do we have any mommy moments in the building today?
You got one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I do. I had kind of a bad moment. So to spare the background details, mine passed away. They put me in charge of doing her slideshow because I'm good with like media, editing, things like that.
Condolences.
Thank you. Appreciate that. So it got to the point where I had to get the photo scanned and get it back to my cousin. My sister ended up being unavailable because I was going to use her scanner. So I had to find somewhere to scan the photos so I could get the pictures back to my cousin so they could use them for something else.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to Walgreens, sat in Walgreens the whole time because I kept asking the guy, and he was just like not really trying to help me, that he wasn't really listening to what I was asking. Yeah. But he got me set up, so I'm scanning like 20-some photos one by one. Took me about like good 20-30 minutes to do all these photos. Just not asking for stuff and just doing too much. So I get to the end, I called the guy back over. I was like, okay, how do I email these to myself so I can get them digitally? He's like, oh no, you scanned them and you print them again. I said, why would I scan physical photos to print? Anyway, that's beyond the point of the story. So in the midst, I'm getting flustered. I'm high. I had worked all day. It was a Friday. I was ready just to get home. It's movie night. Me and Joe have movie night every Friday. I had to get to the store to get the stuff for the movie night. It was just like, it's hot outside. It was a lot. I was stressed. Jojo asked for stuff. I'm like, I'm not about to shop at this Walgreens because he done pissed me off. We ain't buying nothing. Let's leave. So he's constantly asking, like, are we getting this? And he's whining and crying. I'm trying to, like, on my phone, look up where's to scan photos real quick. I'm asking Facebook. Like, I'm trying to hurry up and figure this out because it's getting later and later. She's asking for her pictures, whatever. And at some point, Jojo called me. He said, Mommy. I said, what's up? He said, you're a bad mom. And I was like, I said, that's not nice. I said, why am I a bad mom? He said, because you yelled at me. I'm like, well, do you not understand that, you know, you were being mean to me at that moment because I was telling you to hold on and you still, you know, keep, you know, whining and crying. I was trying to tell you to calm down and you were mean to me when you weren't listening to me. And he was like, no. And he's like, you're a bad mom. So that kind of like hurt my feelings. Because I think in the midst of like all of that, just being stressed and flustered and just like, you know what I'm saying? Trying to just figure everything out, and then I'm trying my best. I was like, I'm trying, like, I'm still, like, at this point, I'm trying to get to the store to get movie night. Like, I don't want to break this tradition, because all the other stuff I got to do. Yeah. So we go to the store. I end up buying him, like, a toy and Aldi, like a little Bluey toy, and some Paw Patrol yogurt. Cause I'm overcompensating at that point. So I'm like, man, that really like made me sad that he thought that. Because everything I do, I try to be a good mama when I do. Right. Even when I yell, I still try to have those conversations with him to let him understand why I yelled, why he's in trouble. Because I don't want him, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I want him not to be thinking I'm being mean for no reason. Or I'm not being mean at all. I'm just trying to like help you, whatever. We get in the car. I'm like, am I still a bad mom? I was like, so you got your toy? He's like, yeah. So you got your yogurt? I said, are you happy? He said, yeah. I said, am I still a bad mom? He said, yeah, you're still a bad mom. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what to do for you at this point. At this point, I'm like, we about to cancel movie night. I'm mad and da-da-da. But I ended up seeing my niece, and I was that kind of made me like, okay, I need to do movie night. Because she was like, what y'all about to do tonight? I'm like, we're supposed to have movie night, but I'm about to cancel it. And she's like, no, whatever. So I'm like, okay, we're still going to have movie night. We had our movie night, watched Inside Out, because we went to go see Inside Out 2 that weekend. So I wanted to rewatch that one. Ended up being a good day, but that just kind of like hurt my feelings. I vented to y'all, because I was like, I was really upset. Like, I don't like that. For him, like, he got my attention to tell me that I was a bad mom. Like, I was like, he meant that. Like, he felt that. Yeah. Like, he wanted to call me a bad mom. So I kind of like, you know, felt down about it. But I think after venting, y'all kind of told me, give yourself grace. Kid, be your own kids. Right. They always going to be the ones to, you know what I'm saying, say what you don't want to hear or humble you. Or, you know, they might say something mean, but they don't mean it. They're just kids. So that was very helpful. But that's my, I guess, kind of bad mommy moment.
I remember when Emery called me abusive. I was like, and this is when we was at a funeral, and I didn't do nothing. I was like,
not at the funeral.
That's a
oh well, no, it was in the hotel, but we was out of town for a funeral. But I'm like, what? You can't be.
You can't say that, girl.
That's deep. Being mean. You was a what you do to me?
She ain't do nothing. It be them kids.
She was trying to hit below the belt because she was like 7.
Oh man, them young kids, they gonna hit below the belt. Like, I was really like sad about that. But like for a minute, I was like upset. Like, dang, I think I'm trying. Like, you don't understand the stress.
How was he the next day?
Oh, he was good. I ended up being a good mom later on that day. When I made the stuff for the movie, I was like, am I a good mom or a bad mom? He said, you're a good mom. I said, okay. We back at it, y'all. We back on track. I'm a good mom again. But that was the first time he actually like called me a bad mom. Like, you know, he might say I hurt his feelings or I'm being mean, but he never like said you're a bad mom.
Do you think it was because it was getting later and he knows that y'all usually do that tradition, so he might have thought that, well, dang, we're not even getting ready?
No, it wasn't just that. He ain't connect that to
He wanted some tension.
Yeah, he wanted some Cheetos. Well, he wanted some Cheetos in Walgreens. There was like a Sonic like water gun toy. He wanted that. It was like $40. He wasn't getting that. But he wanted some Cheetos, and I was so just mad. I was gonna get myself some candy at Walgreens too, but I was so mad at that dude for making me waste my time. Yeah, and I said, we ain't getting nothing here. Let's leave. We leaving. Right. So I just kind of stormed out. So I kept telling him, like, Josiah, stop asking for them Cheetos. I'm going to get them. And he was thinking, I guess that's the point that kind of hurt, because I kind of did. But he be trying me, man.
I know.
I be building. I be trying not to yell.
Trying, like,
because I try to think of him as a human being or how I would feel if somebody just like yelled at me. So it be building. I'd be like, hold on, we're gonna get it later. He asked me, I said we're gonna get it later. Okay, exactly. We're gonna get the Cheetos later. Like at that point, I'm yelling because I'm like, okay, you asking like 3-4 times. I keep telling you, you about to not get him at all. He got the Cheetos too at the store. He got everything he wanted.
Yeah.
And I was still a bad mom until later on that night, and then we was cool. But you know,
and that's why they have it saying. I saw it on Facebook a couple times. If you hear me yell, just know I said it nicely.
I swear.
26 times.
Right. I swear. Mom be trying to get on me. She's like, why are you yelling at him? You ain't heard the first 5 times when I was saying it because I wasn't yelling. So you didn't hear me saying it calmly. When you hear me yelling, you know I reached my point.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, man, y'all grannies and grandpas be so soft, man.
My mama still yell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hollering. Just.
She be yelling at me. I'm like,
yelling for no reason.
I'm like, Jolie, hear Nene yelling at me? She yelling at me, ain't she? Like, I let him know, like, just because she's soft with you don't mean she nice.
Right.
She mean to me, too. She yells at me, and that's my mommy. That's how she treats me.
My mama, she'll yell at me, and Kendrick like, Mimi, don't say that to my mommy. Don't yell at my mommy. I was like, that's right, baby. Get her, Mimi.
That's good, because my son be on his Nene side.
Well, one thing my therapist says is to feel your feelings. So it was okay for you to feel that disappointment at that moment.
Hey, Jojo. What's up? We're talking about you. You remember you
heard us?
You must have knew it was coming.
You remember you called me a bad mom? No, you don't remember that? Am I a bad mom or a good mom? Am I a good mom? Oh, boy. Am I a bad mom? Am I a good mom? No, I'm just a mom. What are you doing? How can I help you, sir? What's up?
The kids are 3 years old.
They said you're 3 years old.
Mm-hmm.
How old are you?
I don't know.
You're 3 years old. Why are you mad? Because they said how old you are. You are 3. Sorry, y'all. That's how that goes. But yeah, that's my mommy moment. That's what I had to say.
Okay.
Cheers.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, check. Okay. And with that, thank you guys so much for tuning into the Mommy First podcast.
Wait, you're a mommy first?
And a baddie immediately after.
These women fine about their business, how y'all fuck them over. And wonder why you saved in contacts as sperm donor. They hard immune to fuck niggas, they can't feel a thing. He blowing up her phone like a bitch, she just watching.